But the new filter I have is the Fluval C series. This is a C4. This is the largest of the models that they make in this series. And you know what I like about this filter is it's really a first for me, you know, the wet dry design, because if you look right here inside you'll see these little C nodes, and that's supposed to create an environment where beneficial bacteria can grow and collect and you know, rid the tank of those nitrates and nitrites and all that crappy stuff. Behind that is a media basket that has a bag of activated carbon, which you can pull out by pulling this one out. And if you pull this cartridge out, that's just where the core sponge and the mechanical filtration is. The intake tube is pretty cool. It actually reaches pretty far down the tank. Since the model of my tank is a 50-gallon tall tank, it's nice to have these long extension tubes that will reach down pretty far. So the intake tube is pretty cool. Now, a lot of people have been posting stuff on forums and things like that saying this filter is really loud and, you know, not quiet at all. But if you listen, it is very, very quiet. And I've thought that that filter was loud, and I could hear, you know, the Whisper 60 power filter over there more than I can hear this one. So don't believe those reviews. Those people don't know what they're talking about. Basically, this filter is extremely quiet, and you know, it's in my bedroom, so I mean, I could definitely sleep with this on. And it creates really good water movement too. This filter is rated for tanks up to 70 gallons, so that'll work, you know, well for mine. Since mine is 50, it'll, you know, 20 gallons extra that it can hold the capacity, I guess, will create better filtration. This whole little biological wet dry situation right there, that comes out, and you can see all the other stuff. I'm not going to take it apart right now because, you know, I want it to run a little bit. The tank was just set up, so I want you know, to expose the water to those little C nodes, because the nitrates are beginning to rise since the tank is going through the nitrogen cycle. So that'll help with that. And you know, setup was very easy. I just, you know, filled the kind of just like the Whisper 60 over there. I mean, I just filled the whole power filter with water and plugged it in, and the intake tube started to prime up and suck some water in, and it was good to go. So it's a very easy filter to set up, very efficient. It's you know, it doesn't have two little overflow things like you know, this one does, or like that one does, I mean. But it still is a big filter. You know, make sure you have enough space in the back of your tank. As you can see, mine barely made it. I got lucky on that one. But yeah, it's a very good filter, and you know, the first of its kind really to include a wet dry, you know, section in there. And the media baskets are really big. I mean, you can even customize that and put more biological stuff. You can fill it with bioballs or anything. The core sponges really help to, you know, keep the water nice and clean and stuff. Of course, I just set it up so the water's not going to be as clear as it can be. But I would say in about a day or two, I'll start to notice some differences. I'll also be coming out with a review of the Fluval C series filter later on, once I you know, evaluate the performance over the next coming weeks, and I'll be posting that on this channel pretty soon. I'll also, you know, in the review, I'll take the filter apart, show you guys the insides and things like that, so you can see how it works and things, because there are a couple reviews on YouTube about the Fluval C series, but you know, they're not that great. They don't really show that in-depth things, you know, so I'll make sure to cover more stuff than they did to show you guys, because it's always nice to see the product you want to buy before you actually buy it, to see if it's right for you. So hopefully I can help you guys out if that's what you guys are trying to do. Thanks for watching this video, and thank you for subscribing, thank you for rating, thank you for everything, and I will see you guys next time.